Boys and girls, welcome to my channel. I'm For Classic and welcome to BenchART. So for today what we do have needed is the beta of Marvel's Avengers. This game it is developed by Crystal Dynamics, which are the guys behind the latest Tomb Raider games. Also Eidos Montreal was involved, which were the developers of Shadow of the Tomb Raider and the latest games from Deus Ex. I mean Deus Ex Mankind Divided and Deus Ex Human Revolution, awesome games. Alright, and also Nixus obviously was involved since they were responsible for porting games to other platforms. This game it is using the Foundation engine, the engine behind pretty much all the latest Tomb Raiders are the Foundation engine, and it is what it is being used in this game. So, well, big change in environments. That is amazing. So let's take a look on the settings to see what settings I'm using to run these on my MX130, which is the same thing as a GT 940 MX with GDDR5, sorry. So I'm using 720p and I have enabled one thing called enable dynamic resolution. I have set it to 30 frames per second, and the preset that I'm using it is the lowest settings. So this is pretty much the minimum you can go for, alright? And if you look to the requirements, these guys only specify that you only need like an i3 from the 4000 generation, 8 gigs of RAM, and the GTX 950 or an AMD Radeon R9 270 with 2 gigabytes of VRAM. So this is good news because it means that at least 8 gigabytes of RAM plus 2 gigabytes of VRAM are supported for this game. And so, yeah, I decided to give it a try to the game just to see how it did perform on this beta. And first of all, with the lowest settings, without using any dynamic resolution scaling, it was a disaster, alright? So, the average was 26 frames per second and the 1% low was 17. So if you look to the graph, you can clearly see that the frame rate was more in line with the 20 frames per second than with the 30. So it was simply a disaster. But by enabling the dynamic resolution and set it to 30, the results were way much better. So the average was 30 frames per second, while the 1% low it was 25. But if you look to the graph over there, you can see that the frame rate was pretty much just like with small fluctuations over the time, and there are only some moments here and there where it really drops in a visible way from the 30 frames per second, because for the most part what you can expect it is pretty much an experience above 25 frames per second, which I do think that it is way acceptable for this game, considering how consoles are playing this game. At for example the PS4, there are many moments where it is running at 20 frames per second. At least in here you can enjoy higher frame rates. The only downside obviously it is that playing with the lowest settings, it is obviously not comparable with any console, because this is the worst graphics that you will get for the game. There is no shadows at all. As you can see, there are no shadows on the environment, there is no shadows on the characters or cast by the characters. Most of the visual signature of the game, like the volumetric lighting and all that kind of stuff, it isn't really in here. The game still looks acceptable though, but I do believe that this is way too much drawbacks in visuals just to run acceptable. Alright, that's just my opinion. It is entirely up to you. If you don't have any other platform or a better PC where to play, this is the way that you need to play it. Alright, and it won't be pretty at all, unfortunately, but if it needs to be this way, well, at least I think it is rather acceptable. But yes, the lack of shadows really kills it for me. It is just not the shadows cast by the players and the characters and the environment. There are really moments where it was supposed to be dark and gritty, and it is just flat light right there when it wasn't supposed to be there. So there are very big drawbacks for not having shadows in this game, because it messes around with the lighting in some levels, unfortunately. So that's why it is hard to recommend you to get the game. Let's hope that for now this is a beta version. Let's hope that they do improve in the final version. I'm not really expecting this since the game it is very close to its release, but who knows. even after the release of the game, usually studios keep improving. And given the style of this game it is, I think that is bound to happen, because people were expecting Marvel Avengers, and this includes me, alright? I was expecting this game to be a linear experience, a linear single-player experience with the possibility of going online for a cooperative or something like that. I wasn't really expecting this game to be something like a Destiny 2 or a Warframe, but unfortunately, let me tell you that this is exactly what the game it is about. This is an online game like Destiny 2, and I'm a little bit pissed because the marketing around this game never really mentioned it, alright? At least I didn't knew about it. And so it came by surprise when Digital Foundry made a video about its technical things, about the consoles, when they said that this game was more MMO than a single player game. I was completely and immediately disappointed with this game, and I thought that, alright, so I'm not going to buy this game. That was my decision, because for now, these initial sections of the game are great, and they clearly show off a great quality on its content, a great single-player experience. But as soon as you start to advance more into the game, your game will be an MMO. You will be entering the room with many other players, and well, it will be weird. All right, that's the thing. It's not really my cup of tea, but if you do enjoy Destiny 2 style of gameplay or a Warframe and you want something inside the world of the Avengers, this game will be amazing. And even with these drawbacks, I'm pretty sure you will enjoy the game. Alright, but for me it was a huge disappointment. I'm not really into Marvel and into their superhero stuff, aside from Batman. But honestly, I was expecting to get into this game and get kind of a Batman experience, but with this gameplay of Avengers. It really seemed really cool, seemed amazing in the trailers, but being this an MMO game in forward levels, it really killed the game for me. That's the thing that I wanted to talk about, alright? So we already discussed about the performance, we already discussed about what is this game. I think that's all that I want to talk about the game. Hope you keep enjoying the rest of the video, of the gameplay, and I do hope to see you soon. Any question that you have, don't forget, just go to the comment section of the video, leave your question there, I will gladly reply to you. This is all this channel it is about, it is answering questions, and if you have any doubt about anything, I really want you to have a good answer by myself or by some of my subscribers. Alright, so guys, thank you a lot, and I do hope to see you soon. Goodbye.
What's going on down there, Tony?
Oh, nothing. Everything's just peachy. Just hoping these guys don't have... They take it back. They've got pulsar tanks.
Cap, that ship's not ready for flight. Why is it moving?
Someone's initiated the security protocols. The Chimera's autopilot has taken over.
You'll need backup. We're heading back.
Negative. Secure the bridge. Those weapons can't get into the city.
Copy that. You're up, Bruce.
Yeah.
me.
Annoying little guys, aren't they? On my way. I was thinking today was going to be more fan clubs and funnel cakes.
Focus, Tony.
Avengers, talk to me.
Those tanks are doing a number on the bridge. It could fall if we don't take them out.
Hurry up, big guy. Can't take much more punishment. Green!
I got eyes on him. Hulk, bringing in the Quinjet for a landing.
Hulk smash!
Shit!
Charge! Inventions are dangerous, Stark.
Hey, those weapons were meant for the good guys.
Is that supposed to be a joke?
Not the time. Get your heads in the game. Cap, what's going on over there?
Not sure, Nat. Seems like the reactor's malfunctioning. I'm getting strange readings on the monitors, like we're being pulled to a heat signal in the bay.
Down!
Nat, it's going to destroy.
Repeat that, Cap. I'm having trouble hearing.
Nat, do you read? All hands. The Chimera is under attack. Evacuate the civilians.
Fire in the hole! Go! Go! Go!
Steve, do you read?
Nat! Nat! Carlton, are you there? We're being cut off.
Captain, we have a problem!
I know, Doc. They're trying to hijack the Chimera.
Not fast! I've never seen readings like these.
I'll get to you as soon as I can. Carlton, I need an update.
The reactor won't stabilize! The turret's molecular structure is breaking down it into a gas! Something below is feeding energy into the reactor! It's extraordinary! Take it down!
Doc, I'll get back to you.
Flanking position!
The ship can't take much more of this.
I'm trying,
Tarleton? Tarleton! Avengers, do you read? What's happening out there? Avengers, report!
Shepard in my sights!
Shepard?
Avengers, if you can hear me, the convoy is transporting a highly lethal sonic disruptor bomb. Our enemies intend to detonate it within the city.
We're going down.
I repeat, a sonic disruptor bomb. Secure the asset at once.
sonic bomb? Are you kidding me? Thought the UN outlawed those years ago.
Let's have a look, shall we?
Now that is an entrance.
Taskmaster.
We need to get that detonator. That bomb goes off, it could liquefy everything within a 10-mile radius.
Well, what are we waiting for?
Tony, Thor, the cables! I'll handle the freak detonator.
From one former SEAL agent to another. I've learned a few tricks since we last met.
Oh yeah? Here's one. Love kicking your ass!
The base of the bridge is secure.
Guys, I'm getting these strange seismic readings.
Tony, truck!
Got it.
Hungry? I'll take this.
You know, I was hoping to face you.
Funny, I'm never giving you a second shot. Come and get it!
Not so fast!
Oh, did I break your little jetpack?
Doesn't matter. I have this.
Damn it. Hand it over!
Come and